Hello, hello. All right, so Aries, welcome back. So Aries, this is your second video of the week. If you ever wonder, I try to always put out 2 videos for each zodiac. If you wonder where those are, there is a playlist for Aries, so you can always check that out. There's a playlist for every zodiac. But let's go ahead and jump into this. So I want to do kind of more of a dreamscaping one. So here is our storyline. I kind of sat for a moment just with my eyes closed, and this is what came into my mind. The image of somebody who is going to like wash their face. So they scoop up water, but as they bring their hands up toward their face, the water turns into snow, and they're actually like pushing snow into their face in it like a nice way. Almost like instead of cleansing it, they needed to numb something. They needed to cool something down. This could be someone who needed to wash something away, shame, embarrassment. And so it's like, or wash away tears. And instead it's like the universe is saying, no, darling, don't even let all that stuff bother you. Let go of that completely. I feel like this is a really fresh, like purifying kind of a thing. And I feel like it's more of a gift. It's not like this person is, trying to figure out, oh my gosh, why did this turn into snow and why is this freezing my lips? No, this is actually, if anything, it's a way to reduce, maybe somebody was crying, and it's a way to like, take away those tears, and it's a way to refresh everything. And we have a Two of Wands. Two of Wands here says something is actually in alignment. The choice is hers, but something is in alignment. We have a Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins is certainly about long-term success, change, growth. We have an Eight of Wands, definitely about forward moving, about all kinds of conversation, action taking. It's time to like let those arrows fly. This could be somebody who actually has 8 different things that they would like to have success in. I feel like somebody, if I'm going to pause right here and just link this together, I think someone has a choice on what their next move is going to be. They have a choice to like cleanse their face of any tears, wipe away any kind of embarrassment or shame that they should not have to carry. And they have the ability to say, actually, what I'm going to do is choose a new direction for myself. Instead of letting someone shame me, instead of letting myself feel like I'm not doing enough or I'm not doing it right or whatever it may be, I'm actually going to go ahead and kind of like double down on creating opportunity for myself, creating wealth for myself, creating success for myself. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Two of Coins. Liberation is here in the reverse, and the Nine of Coins is in the upright. I gotta say, I think somebody is walking away from something that kept breaking their heart, something that kept making them cry. And they said, I've thought a lot about it. The way I've made peace with it is to say, I don't want that back. I finally have like cleansed myself of something. I am considering myself single. I'm considering myself abundant, and I basically don't need someone to pop back into my life if they're just going to make things difficult. That is the way I've balanced it. Kind of, I would say this is a real strong, independent read is how I would describe this. Whoever this character is, they realize that they have the choice to determine just exactly how they would like their life to go. Two of Pentacles again, shadow side. This is like the devil. They said, well, I can either choose to keep dealing with something that breaks my heart, or I can make peace with the fact that, hey, I get it. Something was breaking my heart because maybe they were plagued by their own issues, but I don't have to allow that into my life. So I have the opportunity now to, I feel like the universe was like really supporting this person in making that change, in walking away from something and taking that action, in going down a different road, not 10 years from now, but like now, if they need to make a change in their life. Even with that idea of somebody like washing their face in snow, to me that's like, I just needed to cool everything down, calm my thoughts, calm my stress level, and then get to the heart of the matter and say, what is it that I want? Well, I don't want to deal with stress anymore. We've got that Ten of Swords got a Queen of Swords, and we got a Knight of Wands. I feel like this is somebody who's been in and out of Aries life, in and out, in and out. And I think the Aries is saying, now I'm done with the in and out. I'm done with the never knowing. I'm done with all of that. And I'm going to put some real boundaries in place now. Hang on, my dog. Aries, what are you doing, love? He's like over there rooting in the couch and messing with pillows and just kind of playful. If you hear him glumping over there, it's because he is. No, this is somebody who is saying, I really truly am putting boundaries up. Next time this person comes a knocking, nobody's answering that door. I don't want this kind of stuff popping back up into my life. It feels like every time this person would show up, they were bringing passion, but along with it, possibly some real drama. And it was like, okay, it doesn't mean that I still don't have passion for this person. Man, we got a lot of knights going on in this storyline. We got a Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we've got that Knight of Cups in the upright. It's almost like, look, I can deal with as many knights as I want. But if somebody's coming toward me, I at least want them to come in with a definite offer, not just coming in with like a, hey, sweet mama, hey, big papa, you're sure looking fly. That's not enough. That needs to stop, and they need to show me emotion. If they're coming in at all, they got to show emotion, and it can't just be passion. I'm not taking the passion anymore that comes with this stress, that comes with this. Like, I'd rather be single and move on from this than have that kind of stress. And so I think that somebody really took time to figure out, if I cut this person off and tell them that they can't keep showing up like that, what will happen? Four of Swords. Well, yeah, I will go silent. I will let them know, if you can't come in with anything more than passion, then don't reach out again. Reach out when you have something real to offer. Reach out only when there's something sincere that you've got to show to me, give to me, share with me. Strength card, Two of Cups. Oh, so this is a tough one because this could be that twin flame, soulmate energy. This could be that kind of storyline where it's like, well, of course, it takes a lot of strength to say, I won't accept less. I need my partner to mature, or they've got to go because they're not going to be my partner. And that means somebody else is my partner. But I got to make sure that I'm strong enough to say, I don't want to accept less than this kind of relationship, because this is ultimately what I want. I don't want something whimsical, flimsy, something I can't count on. I don't want somebody who races in, races back out. I have the strength to say, I would rather be single and wait for this kind of romance than have something that always puts me into conflict. Always, leaves me questioning, always just feels kind of toxic. So our lead character is like all about like, there's a boundary now. So what is this person going to do? Let's change decks for them. Understanding that they're not permitted to, a Tower. What are they going to do? Well, first they're going to be like, what? Moi? You won't take my calls? You mean I can't just keep doing what I've been doing? The Hermit, they may run away and go silent for a bit. The Hierophant, they may have to really start to think about things. But with this Five of Swords, they may resist. They don't like being told no. They don't like having boundaries placed, and they're not too sure about what they're supposed to do about this. And even if they get the memo from the universe that, hey, you need to step up, you got to quit acting like a player, you're pushing away your Aries, this is what you would need to do, is decide, do you want to level up? This person is like, no, I don't want to yet. It's kind of like a I'm going to say like a fussy kid pushing this away. Like, I won't eat that. I won't eat my whatever carrots or something. And it's like, well, but you even like carrots, so why don't you just eat them? Well, because it was presented to me with a really good reason as to why I should eat it, and therefore I just feel like being belligerent. It's just, I don't know if that's what that devil energy was. With the shadow side is that this person seems to basically know what is available that is good for them, that they even want, but because they want to be the ones to choose it for themselves, first they have to reject it. And then it has to be like, well, it's my idea that I show back up. And sure enough, here they come. Chariot, Death card, Queen of Pentacles. You got to be kidding me. So this person decides, yeah, I do want to change. I do want to actually be stable also. But I won't come in until I decide it. So this person, getting rejected seems like it's almost a good thing for them, because even though they understand why they got rejected and they understand what they need to do. And it's the Aries that does the rejecting, and that blows their mind. Like, I cannot believe you just told me to beat it. But I think that this initially is just like, I cannot believe this. You won't mess with me anymore. What do I do? Wait, I'd have to mature? No, I won't. Well, okay, maybe I will. And it's like after they forget this and they march off, then they think about it and they actually come back in. This is like the unexpected change of heart this person has, but it does feel rather juvenile, at least up until this point, until we get to that death card. Scorpio energy, we had Cancerian energy, a lot of majors, right? We had Taurus, we had Virgo, we had Aries. It just looks like this person really, they struggle with simply doing the thing that their heart even wants to do. But you're not going to tell me what I need to do. So they reject everything initially and then march off and then turn back around. It's so crazy because this person doesn't seem like they even get that far before they turn back around. I mean, is this a really joyful story? I like the fact that the Aries kind of, made that decision, right? They stuck with what they really wanted. They said, the choice is mine about how I allow someone to treat me. The choice is mine. And if I need to say no, thank you, I will not accept this. I will not reconcile the way things are. Yes, it's hard for me to say this, but I'd rather be single than have something that I don't authentically want because it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. So if you can't, grow up, maybe, then I don't want any more of this in and out energy. And I feel like this person, they reject the idea of growing up at first and then they change their mind. So kind of an intriguing story on that. All right, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you guys for being with me. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, being a part of my world. As I always say, I am not a psychic. I am a storyteller. These are always fictional stories. So just bear that in mind. I always tell people, if you don't enjoy the fictional story, if it's upsetting you because you're getting, like identifying too much and putting yourself into the story, please click off. Don't watch free entertainment that gets, in your head and gives you a bad day. That's super important to me, because this is just like watching a movie, reading a book. It's not about you. It's just a story. That being said, I hope you guys do enjoy the art. And if you do, thank you for being here and thank you for subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. And last but not least, if you are not aware of this, I will fill you in. I do this every year on my channel where I do some thank yous to my subscribers by doing some different giveaways. So if you are watching the bonus general messages, and by the way, there's a playlist for that, you will notice every day I put one of those videos out and every day I do a different giveaway. So feel free to enter and partake of that. All right, you guys, I'll see you there. Bye.